Tokyo, my friends. This is Daisuke, and I hope all of you are doing very well today. So I would like to say thank you to all of you who participated in the last few live streams that I tried over the course of the last week or so. It was a little bit of an experiment, and I found the experience overall to be very exciting and very rewarding. Although I must admit that there are some aspects of live streaming that I'm still not used to. I think it's sometimes very difficult for me to keep up with all the comments, and so if I skipped your comments, I really apologize for that, because I didn't mean to. But I'm just only one guy, and just I tried to keep up with the live chat as best as I could, and I was overall very impressed with the kind of questions that were being asked, and some were actually really challenging and very thought-provoking comments. And so they're ranging from what kinds of films one likes versus how one feels about modern day film criticism and certain films, and favorite films by favorite filmmakers, and the like. And the conversation ranged quite broadly, I thought, and it was really exciting for me, and I really loved it. So what I'd like to do, what I'd like to propose, is I'd like to suggest that maybe we can make this a fairly regular thing. Now, it's a little bit hard for me to at the moment to do it. Maybe I'd like to do it every week, but tell you what, maybe the following weekend we'll just have a little break, and then the next weekend we'll have one live stream, if that's okay with you. So I'd like to schedule the next live stream, live chat, for Sunday, June 2nd, 2019, and starting at 6 a.m. Tokyo time. So 6 a.m. Tokyo time. So Sunday, June 2nd, 2019, 6 a.m. Tokyo time. And what I'd like to do this time is I'd like to do something just a little bit different. This is to follow a suggestion that I received, really nice suggestion from our dear friend Jack Clare. Now, Jack was a participant, I think, in all of the live streams, I think most of them. And what a great guy he is. He really looked out for me, and he was so nice and generous, and he was actually looking out for me and for other people in the live chat, and making sure things are under control. And so I was really quite taken with him, and a bunch of other people too. I must admit that you guys were great, and you kept decorum, and things were really, you guys were just trying to keep things under control, which was wonderful, and I appreciate that. So I felt like you had my back, and the least I could do is to return the favor. So always know that I will have your back as well. So thank you so much, my friends, for doing that. It really and just made me very happy, and I feel very lucky to know that you know, I have such very nice friends like you, and thank you so much for looking out for me. So I'm very much moved by your kind efforts all the time, and I value our friendship. But our dear friend Jack made a great suggestion, which was why don't we have a theme? Why don't we have a theme for the next live stream? You know, because it's great to have a broad, general live stream, but once in a while I think it might be a good idea to have a theme as well. And so what I propose is maybe we can start talking about a film, and then you know, maybe if you want, I can talk about a specific film, maybe in the Criterion Collection, and then we can just talk and chat about it, and then see where we can go from there. So maybe it's like a film club or something like that, where we can just come and chat and talk about this particular film. Now, maybe it's a little bit difficult to obtain, and so if that's the case, then you know, I'm not sure if this is the type of film that well, you know, I thought long and hard about what film we could talk about, because there are just so many that I think are worth discussing. But I want to talk about a film that perhaps I haven't spoken about before, or maybe if I have, I've only spoken about it very briefly. And maybe I want to talk about a film that has a lot of importance and a lot of it resonates strongly with me, and I really would like to talk about it in detail. So why don't we do this? Let's talk about a specific film in the Criterion Collection for Sunday, June 2nd, 2019, 6 a.m. Tokyo time live stream. So maybe between now and then you can try to watch the film and maybe come to the live stream and we can chat about it, and we might talk about specific details of the plot, etc., to the extent that it's relevant to the discussion. So I'll put a little spoiler tag and try not to have any stick with the details of the particular film. So why don't we do that? Let's do a specific film for the next live stream, and then we can go from there. The film that I'd like to talk about for the next live stream is this one. I haven't spoken about it, but I think it might be interesting because I sense that the filmmaker Yasujiro Ozu is in the air. And so why not we go with this one? Good morning, Ohayo. Good morning. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to talk to you about this film, Good Morning, at the next live stream. So maybe if you can, try to watch this film between now and June 2nd, 2019, 6 a.m. Tokyo time. So that should be a little less, maybe about 10 days or so. And see if you can fit it into your watch viewing schedule. Now, I'm not sure if this is available on Criterion Channel or some other means. I hope it is, but it is a fairly new Blu-ray from the Criterion Collection, and so I think it's still readily available. And plus, I think it'll be a good opportunity to talk about an Ozu film that is a little bit different, a little bit fun, and quite entertaining, and still very much has many of the hallmarks of Yasujiro Ozu. And so I'd like to just talk to you about this particular film, and maybe just talk to you about some of the supplements that are included here. There is also the silent film I Was Born But, which is included as a supplement here, but I'm not sure if we have time we might be able to talk about that as well. But let's just focus on a discussion of this Ozu film for the next live stream. So good morning, and let's talk about this one next Sunday, June 2nd, 2019 at 6 a.m. Tokyo time. All right, and if you have any questions or comments about Good Morning or about Ozu in general, that would be great, and we can go from there. So anyway, my friends, that's my announcement for the next live stream, and I hope that's enough time for you to watch this film, Good Morning, and we can go from there. And it'll be nice to therefore have a nice, hopefully we can have a live discussion, you and I, about this particular film, Good Morning, directed by the one and only Yasujiro Ozu. Okay, so that's the announcement, and I hope that I can see you there. In the meantime, my friends, as always, please be happy and healthy and be very, very well. And I hope you are continuing to watch a lot of movies and that things are bright and sunny and the like. So until we meet again, my friends, thank you very much and cheers.